Thank you so much. So I have to take a minute and give my gratitude to some people. Janet, Bianca, and the other members of the OMDC, thank you so much for all the hard work that you do. I was lucky enough to sit on a jury for the Trillium Prize, and so I know what that work entails, and Janet really holds it all together. And also my gratitude to the jury, because it's no small feat. Also, my love to the DCB Cormorant crew, including you, John. I see you back there, my love. And then I have to say, it is such an honor to be in this group with these nominees, such incredible voices. Catherine Hernandez and I were over there just fangirling over the poets. We're like, why are the poets so cool, right? But specifically, I want to talk about two people very, very quickly. I'll take Heather's job a bit and give you some commentary on two of the works briefly. Leanne Simpson, I just wanted to say to you, Chimigwech, thank you so much. Every time I see Anishinaabemowin in your work, it is a small, bright, perfect victory. So thank you for including our language in your work. And to Catherine Hernandez, I am a Scarborough girl. I grew up there. And I just wanted to say, your work, the language that you use, it truly is the language that the Bricks would use if the laneways in Scarborough could sing. So thank you for your work. I have a short reading for you, about halfway through the book. I'm not really going to preface it. We'll just keep it quite short, because I'm really looking forward to hearing from everyone else. There was something beautiful about the way the woods were now. I had no context for a before and after comparison, but I knew that the way things were now could not have existed with so many people and so much scavenging before the wars and relocations. In this time, in this place, the world had gone mad with lush and green, throwing vines over old electrical poles and belching up rotten pipelines from the ground. Animals were making their way back, but they were different. Too much pollution, too much change. Meeg said that if we gave them another half a century, they'd take everything back over, and we would be the hunted. But for now, like always, we couldn't sit around and contemplate our world and what might lie ahead. We were outside getting ready. Snow fell in a light dusting now. It looked like glitter scraped from the underside of clouds by the scrubby top branches of the pines. The skeletons of the green trees curved under the elegant weight of the snow, bowing and twisting like ribbons in the wind. Last snow of the season, late too. Damn seasons poke into one another with this new earth. Meeg put enough weight onto each of us so that we just began to buck and then stopped, patting our loads and looking to the next one up to be burdened. None of us were happy. We wanted to stay at the lodge. It was warm and had walls and made us feel less in danger, less chased. Maybe that's why he wanted us gone so quickly, before we lost the will and instinct to keep moving altogether. Wob was still moving slower today after her binge, but if things had changed between us from her cracking wide open like that, she didn't let on. Riri was quieter than usual, but she worked hard to process story in silence, not wanting to prove our theories of her being too young to know the whole truth. Had the few days at the Four Winds Resort done me good too? I wasn't sure. I'd gotten closer to Rose the first night, but then she'd fairly avoided me the rest of the time. I'd heard Wob's coming to story, but I kind of wish I hadn't. It was still too torn on the edges to file away. Having to watch Ree's face from the truth of our predicament was gnawing on me, knowing that she knew there were no more conversations to be had, no treaties left to be signed, that we were a product and that wasn't going to change anytime soon. There was the run or there was death and nothing in between. And sleeping inside just made me dream about my brother. It was nice to see him, but always by the end of the dream, he was gone, and in some horrible rending kind of way. Better to be in the forest, I thought, where the dreams were shrouded in fog and cold, and the group knew its order and stride by the weight of our want. Chimigwech, thank you very much.